Hello! Visuals. Hello, visuals. What I don't want to. Just like a Tarzan shout. Just like, hello, visuals. Welcome back, Sean. Welcome back to 5 Fast Facts on a Friday with me, Daniel, for the Visual Guys. And this week we're talking about, well, you can't. Can you? If I tilt the camera back, you can just see. Oh, you can just see the bottom of his Funko Pop there. We are, of course, talking about Baron Zemo from Marvel, from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, from comics. We are talking about the Baron himself, the big purple sword-wielding bastard himself. Well, one real incarnation, I guess, or one particular Baron Zemo. We'll get into that in a sec. We're talking about Baron Zemo. I'm a little bit ill, but here's a Lugia for you, just to cheer you up. If anyone's feeling sad today, here's your happy Lugia. Look at his little thumbs. Has Lugia always had thumbs? Have I just been blind to this? Smack! Helmut! Helmut is the Baron Zemo that most common, I guess, Marvel fans, more particularly if you watch Falcon and Soldier, Helmut is the Baron we've got, but he is actually the 13th, he is the 13th, isn't it? I've written that, yeah, 13th incarnation. What's the word to use? He's the 13th Baron Zemo. The first one dated back, all the way back from 1480. So there's been a lot of Zemos out there, but our current one is Helmut. There's a bit of in his comic book history where Baron Zemo was doing some time travel shenanigans, you know, which is just common shit in comics anyway. I mean, the films started to kind of explore, well, they have with Endgame and stuff now, but he was doing some time travel shenanigans using the Moonstones, not to be confused with the Moonstones from Pokemon. But anyway, he was trying to recreate his ideal world, what he thought was a perfect world. But Cap actually stopped him, ended up destroying the Moonstones and trapping Baron Zemo in time. He first made an appearance in the Avengers of March 1964, issue 4 of the Avengers, but it wasn't his proper debut. Real debut was July, Avengers 6 of July, July 1964, and Avengers 6 was where he made his first official debut. The one before, the fact before this, he was actually just like a flashback sort of sequence shenanigans over a couple of panels, but that was his official debut. I don't want to miss any of these off. If anybody wants to know what Baron Zemo's actual abilities and whatnot are, because, I mean, they're not real abilities, but he is a master swordsman, hand-to-hand combat, he's fantastic in, scientific genius, and a skilled strategist. Now, a lot of people think, well, that's not real powers, whatnot, but I always think if you're extremely smart and like super duper good at with intelligence and scientific shenanigans, especially in the world of like fantasy and comics and whatnot, then you are a real threat because you can create anything, you can cause all kinds of problems, you can use stuff that's around you, gather it up and create all kinds of chaos. So that to me is a real ability. Like if I was a villain, I'd be pretty useless because I could just sort of shout at people and eat their food. That's about it. But that's his abilities, if you will. And there we go, visuals. That was this Friday's 5 Fast Facts. If you did enjoy, Wabuski, Shanuski, I did like a sword there because Baron Zemo's got a big oi sword. And hopefully you can let me know in the comments below. Anybody you want 5 Fast Facts on, heading on in the future, that's absolutely fine. Visuals, I love each and every single one of you. Visuals, remember to keep being you and keep on keeping on. I'm going to the cinema tonight for the first time in fucking forever. Get in!